Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are at Disney Springs where we are going to check out some of the new merchandise, go watch the new Minecraft movie, and just see what's going on here at Disney Springs. It's been a hot month or two since I've been over here at Disney Springs, and I heard they got some sweet merchandise, and of course we might have to grab a Gideon's cookie and a cold brew from over there. So why don't you join me on this adventure? Alright, so I made it pretty close to the AMC theater, but I'm gonna give you guys a little tip and hack that I do when I come over here. If you come see a movie here at Disney Springs at the AMC and you have one of the refillable popcorn buckets, take it to one of the little popcorn stands and refill it for like $2.25. It is so much easier and so much cheaper than buying a whole thing of popcorn at AMC, because I think AMC charges probably like $8 or $9, I would assume, for a bucket of popcorn, and you're getting more for your money if you do it at one of the little popcorn carts. And conveniently, there is one about 100 feet from the entrance of the AMC theater. So there's your little hack of the day. But let's go watch the Minecraft movie. All right, just got out of a Minecraft movie. It was really good. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's your typical Jack Black movie, funny. It's got comical moments in it. I did not realize Jason Momoa was in it either. So it was pretty good. But let's go over, and we're on the, I think we're on the west end of Disney Springs. Let's go into the Star Wars store. We have like a new Boba Fett like baseball jersey. Disney's really leaning into these baseball jerseys as of lately. But we got some new like Darth Vader merch that had recently come out. So we got a sweater, some t-shirts. What I was really interested in is this sling bag down here. Whoa. 40 bucks. Pretty big, not too bad either. Little cup holder pocket on the side. Not too terrible. I'd buy it. There's also this like black one, just says Star Wars on it. It got a front zipper pocket. Built more like a regular backpack if you don't want like the crossbody sling bag. Wasn't anything too new in the Star Wars store, but I'm sure in the next couple of weeks we'll get some new Star Wars stuff, considering that May the 4th is just right around the corner. I want to say it's, what, like 3.5, 4 weeks away from May the 4th, so we'll be getting there pretty quickly, so I'm sure there'll be some new Star Wars merchandise coming soon. I'm glad I switched my movie time from 7:30 to, I think it was like 4:45 the movie ended up being at. I was gonna come at 7:30, which is right about like now. I think it's right at like 6:30, 7 o'clock right now. So I'm pretty ecstatic that I was able to switch the time, because I was like, man, I don't really wanna be out till 9, 10 o'clock tonight. But we're going to make our way over to World of Disney and all the other pin store over there and all the other stuff. We're gonna hang out over there, and then we're gonna go to Gideon's and get a cookie and see what the flavors of the month are. Do a little Gideon's cookie review. Maybe grab a peanut butter cold brew as well. So let's go see what new merchandise they have over at the World of Disney. I stopped in Uniqlo, and it's so funny to me to see like Universal stuff being sold on like Disney property. They got some t-shirts, Jaws, E.T., Casper, Back to the Future. We got the Casper one, Jaws. It says $14.90, but it's marked $24.90. So I don't know. So they got some peanut stuff too, but I don't see the Back to the Future one, which is quite disappointing. Uniqlo always has really cool like Disney stuff, and for a really good price too. Sadly, I think it's like a Japanese company, so like some of the stuff does not fit me that well. But let's go into the chaos that is the World of Disney now and see what new merchandise is in there. So it looks like we have a ton of Lorcana stuff. This is new. I haven't seen this yet. A gift box contains 1 Glimmer foil promo card. Looks like it's this Lilo, 5 booster packs inside. Randomly from Rise of the Floodborn, Into the Inklands, Ursula's Return, Shimmering Skies, and Azeroth Sea. So it looks like you get one or two of each out of 5 booster packs, and of course the new Archelia's, I can't pronounce this, That Name's Island. Looks like we got a trove here, and then we have a bunch of the starter decks for $16.99 is what the starter decks go for, which I haven't bought Lorcana in a while, but that's cool. Belle and the Beast, that's a cool one. Over here looks like we have the card sleeves, looks like we have Scar, and then one of these Cinderellas from, I believe, 2 sets ago. This was where the artwork was from. And your deck boxes down here, $5.99, and then of course the play mats for 20 bucks. Looks like we have Tigger, or the play mats. What is this? Tigger and Baymax, some big hero stuff. I like the Tigger one. That's really cool. I personally love Lorcana, and I wish I was able to play it more. It's just they come out with sets so fast, and so it gets pretty pricey to be buying like booster boxes at 150 bucks and then trying to get all the cards and deck pieces that you need. But I do like getting the play mat, so I'll have to come back and look for that Tigger play mat at another day. Again, with the baseball jerseys, we have a new Moana one. Hey Hey and Pua. It just says Walt Disney World on the front. It's kind of like a orange tan color. It's hard to see on camera, but looks like we have Moana's Wayfinder on the side. In the back, I'm assuming, yep, just says Moana. I'm gonna assume the 16 is the 2016 for the year. I would assume Moana came out, but correct me if I'm wrong on that. Of course, we have the Cinderella one. Of course, it's got Gus Gus and Jacques on it. Same thing, just says Walt Disney World on the front. Of course, it's got the castle and the slipper. I like that. They're really leaning into these baseball jerseys, which I don't mind, to be honest with you. Of course, we have the wall of lounge flies. This is one I've been eyeing for a while. I've just kind of stopped wearing lounge flies lately, but this is the one I use the most out of the collection that I have. The rest of them kind of all just sit there. But of course, we just have me, myself, and I. Of course, we have the wall lounge fly, all the Stitch ones. This one's been here a while. I haven't seen this one yet. And then I want to say this one's new for the summer. They always come up with like a summer Stitch on the beach one. So that one's actually pretty cool. I don't really care for all the little flowers on it. I feel like those will fall off over time, but still pretty cool. Of course, we have like Winnie the Pooh and looks like Figaro right there. Some Pirates lounge flies. That one's cool. I remember people lost their minds when this one came out. Just the wall of lounge flies. That's all it is. The wall of lounge flies over here. It's like the all black bag. They made like an all pink bag, which is actually very nice. I feel like this would be used by a lot of people. Hard to tell on camera, but it's like a very light pink color. Very nice, very nice. Good job. Of course, we still have all the Sorcerer Mickey stuff. I really like this like cup. It's like classic Disney merchandise right here. Now that's good. That's a good piece of merch right there. So they still have a ton of the Sorcerer Mickey merch here. That was like super popular. What are these pins? That's cool. What is this? Hold on. Starbucks tumbler with mystery pin pouch. What? Wait, so are these like tumblers? Like if you buy the Starbucks tumbler, do you get the pin? What are these? That is so cool. So here's the Epcot one, 50 bucks. Disney pins, mystery pin set inside. Oh, it's inside. That's genius. So if you get the tumbler, you get, says, here's the sign. Tumbler includes pouch of 2 mystery pins. So for 50 bucks, you get the tumbler and mystery pins. That's really cool. Here we go, a Spider-Man jersey. It says 62 on the back. I actually really like this one. I could even wear that at Universal if I wanted to. But like I said, Disney's really leaning into like the baseball jersey thing, which is great. They're super popular when they come out with them. All right, so it seems like I said, Disney's really leaning into those like baseball jerseys and jersey like merchandise. But what I think is really cool is for those Starbucks tumblers with the mystery pin set, you're gonna get all the pin traders to be buying Starbucks tumblers left and right, because you can't get the mystery pin set without buying a tumbler. So it's like you just gotta keep buying tumblers to get mystery pins, which is great. Because now it's like, if you want the full set, do you just keep on buying like tumblers? Like, how is that gonna work? But we're gonna head into the Marketplace Co-op and see what merchandise is in there. Sometimes the merchandise is different, sometimes it's the same, but we'll see. All right, in the Marketplace Co-op, looks like they have some of the golf collection still. The sweater vest, I don't know, that is like classic right there. It is Masters Week too. So one of the best weeks of the year. We got this really cool hat of Mickey, like this plaid hat of him, with the swinging the golf club. But I like this one. I just wish it wasn't like white, because that would just get so dirty so fast. But then of course you have like I think this kind of feels like a rain jacket. It's hard to tell. But I really like this shirt. Donald, he's angry of course. Probably made double bogey or lost his ball. Very lightweight shirt. Looks like it's selling for $64.99. Trying not too bad. Then we have like this shirt right here, like classic like cotton feel to it, like how you would like a really old golf shirt would feel. And it looks like we have a, I don't know if these are gym shorts or if they're like a skirt. Hard to tell. Bunch of Winnie the Pooh stuff. I kind of been eyeing this Tigger shirt for a while. I think Sarah has it, I'm not sure. But this one's kind of cool. It's like Pooh, kind of bouncing through the 100-acre woods. But I really like this Tigger lug bag they have right here. This is a lot of fun. That's a good one. That's a good one. They have Pooh right here too. They have Pooh. And of course they have Pooh on Crocs. Haha, that's a joke. Say haha hee hee in the comments if you thought it was funny. This Haunted Mansion shirt's really cool. It's one of the Disney ones. But on April 14th, Roosevelt's drops their Disney Parks exclusive merchandise. So they came out this morning at Animal Kingdom, and today is April 7th? So next Monday is the official date where they will release here, I believe at Co-op in the World of Disney and Disney Style. I'm probably wrong, but I read something in the Facebook group earlier where they said they'll release them. But April 14th is the official release date for the Disney Parks Roosevelt's exclusive collab, and the shirts look absolutely incredible. I'll put them up right here. I'll be here to come get them, but they did drop early at Animal Kingdom this morning. I didn't go get them because I'm doing something super epic this weekend, so I'm trying to save my money for that. But we'll see. If I don't buy too much merchandise at Epic Universe, maybe I'll come back on Monday and buy the new Roosevelt shirts that are coming out. So over here in Company D, wow, I am not in California. Over here in Co-op, they added a whole section for Run Disney where you can get like Loungefly, some of like the Spirit jerseys, just Run Disney merchandise, which I think is great. So there's a lot of people that come down here just for Run Disney events. So if you come into the Co-op here at Disney Springs, there is just a ton of Run Disney stuff. And there is even this like keychain, Princess Marathon Weekend keychain, like it's like a shoe. That's creative. All right, popped into the pin store real quick. There was like nothing in the case, which is odd considering it's like the 25th anniversary of pin trading for 25 years. So I figured the case would be slap full, but there's like nothing in there, but that's fine. But we're going to make our way over to Gideon's and grab a cookie and probably one of the peanut butter cold brews. I know I've said it like 5 times, but we're gonna go over there and do that like right now. All right, we made it over to Gideon's. The line isn't too bad, probably about like 25-30 minutes, but here is the menu for the month. There is a carrot cake cookie, which I'm gonna be honest, we'll have to pass on that, but they have cake slices, the nitro brews. I might get a cake slice this time. I've yet to get one, so that might be a thing. The coconut cream cold brew, interesting, but we're gonna get the cookie butterscotch. A French toast cold brew, honestly, hold on, we might have to get that instead. I feel like that could be like a really good cinnamon flavor. I want to come one morning and get the coffee cake cookie, because that's really good, but I might just end up getting an original chocolate chip cookie to begin with. Alright, so just found our little spot. I like to go across the bridge from Gideon's, by the little Sprinkles like cupcake shop to sit down and like eat and try like whatever I got from Gideon's. But it wasn't too bad, like a 30-minute wait to get inside, but we got the red velvet cake. So I'm gonna try a little bite of it for you guys. And I've never had the cakes from here before. I've heard they're fantastic. It looks like there's like little walnuts on the back side of the cake. So if you're allergic to nuts, then this is probably not the cake for you. But like a caramelized walnut, not too bad. But the cake looks absolutely delicious, by the way. But we're just gonna dive right in here. Get a big old slice, big old cut. I'm hoping this icing is good. My favorite part about like cakes are icing. But I mean, we're just gonna. It's literally, oh my gosh, it literally fell, like falling apart. Look at that. I can't even get it to like, can't even get the camera to like focus. But here we go. Let's just dive right into this. Little bite. That is delicious. I think the cakes might be better than the cookies. That cake is moist. It's like a buttercream icing. I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10. Now the carrot cake cookie is like the cookie of the month because Easter's this month. But I'm not a big fan of, like, it is super windy. Make sure the camera don't lower. But I'm not like a fan of like carrot cake. So I was like, oh, I'll get the red velvet cake, and I didn't really want like a chocolate chip cookie. And red velvet cake is my favorite type of cake, but this is so good. Super sweet. I'm definitely gonna be saving that for when I get home. So I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I'm gonna eat dinner when I get home, but I'm gonna save that for later tonight. All right, since we're all here and gathered today, let's talk about it. Epic Universe just had their media previews, and the park looks absolutely insane. And I'm excited to say that in a couple of days, I get to go and experience Epic Universe for the first time with some friends. I was lucky enough to have one of my best friends invite me to go with him on his team member preview. So I'm gonna go and check out the whole park. I will not vlog the whole entire thing, but I will share some of my experiences with you guys. So if there's something you guys want to see or know, or any concerns that you might have if you're going, let me know in the comments of this video so I can respond back and let you guys know in a future video of any questions or concerns you guys might have. Because I'm very excited to go. I'm not going to film a lot of stuff because I want to enjoy this park for what it is, for the first time experiencing it. And then there's also rumors that this week they are going to drop some UOAP previews that are going to be a paid preview. We are hearing it's going to be about $80 a ticket for that. So if they do that, we will be purchasing tickets to that. Sarah and I will be going at some point, and then I might do like a solo day to really deep dive into Epic and just check it out and just get a bunch of videos and clips for all you guys and kind of just show off the park and do stuff that I want to do on a personal note. But that's kind of the future. What's going on? The future videos is going to be some Epic stuff coming our way. I'm going to make like a tips and trick thing about Epic and like how you should prepare if you're going and whatever. But if there's anything you guys want to see or know about or whatever, I am not going to show any spoilers or talk about any spoilers. So if you're looking to get spoiled, go somewhere else because I'm not going to do that. I've been avoiding spoilers of Epic like the freaking plague. But I'm excited to go. And if you're watching this video, you know who you are. I appreciate you asking me to come with you because I am super excited, especially to hang out with my boy for the day. It's going to be exciting and fun, and I'm excited to be able to see the park at night. The park's going to be open a little bit later, so we'll be able to experience it at night. I'm very excited to see Dark Universe, and I think I'm a little bit more excited to experience Stardust Racers out of everything. But if I can just do Stardust Racers, Monsters Unchained, and the Ministry of Magic ride, I will be a content human being. That is my plan. That is my goal. I want to try to get some shots of all the Cronuses like at night and like right before sunset, like that golden hour shot, and get a couple shots of them and make some like iPhone wallpapers. I think would be pretty dope. But we'll see. But I'm excited to go. Like I said, if there's anything you guys want to know or do or see, I'll make like a whole rides ranking list. We'll do a bunch of cool stuff with it. But if you've enjoyed this video, leave it a like because I'm going to end it here because I got to go home. I got nothing else to do for the night, but my time at Disney Springs has come. So I'm going to end it here. If you guys like this video, be sure to subscribe. Smash the subscribe button. Smash it. Like Ryan said in the previous video, break your phone screen. Break your computer screen. No, that would be terrible. But do that if you haven't already. And be sure to leave a like. And let me know down below, are you going to Epic Universe? If so, when are you going? Do you not know if you're going yet? I want to know if you're going. That's all I want to talk about is Epic Universe. That's going to do it for me for here. Thank you for watching for more dumb theme park stuff. And I'll see you guys later.